Hey y'all, hey, what's up? We are here for episode 5 of Slaying the Season, and we're talking about how your money tribe will accelerate your journey to wealth. So many times people are trying to make big moves on their own and they're wondering why is it that I keep getting off track, or why is it that I have so much resistance from people who don't understand the journey that I'm on? And I wish people would just get it, right? Or where can I find my people that want to improve their finances, that really are open to building wealth, that want to learn how to build a healthier relationship with money, because I feel like I'm on this journey on my own and it gets lonely. And then you start getting discouraged and feeling like, is this even worth doing it? Because nobody quite understands why it's so important for me to have control of my finances and manage my money like a boss. Well, I'm going to tell you that having a money tribe is really going to accelerate your journey to wealth, financial freedom, whatever your journey, whatever your goal is. Because sometimes some people, they don't want millions and millions of dollars. They want to know that they can have a peace of mind and can pay their bills. If bills come up, they have some money in savings, they have some money going to retirement, and they just want to travel and do, things that are just going to get them through life, but also are fulfilling for them. And they feel like, I don't need a lot of money. There are other people that are like, listen, I want to be billionaire status, and there's no if, ands, or buts about it. That is what I want, and that's the life that I desire, and you deserve and are allowed to have that, right? So regardless of what financial journey you are on, what that looks like for you, you need a tribe that's really going to support you through that process, so that you don't feel like you're on an island all by yourself and nobody else understands why it is that you want thousands of dollars in your savings account, so that you have a peace of mind. So let's talk about that. But before we go into it, I'm Nashay Richardson, y'all, the Play Money Coach, and I work with high achieving women who want to manage their money like a boss, so they have more play money to do the things they enjoy. And before I get too far into what we're going to talk about today, I want to just talk about my Radiant Wealth Financial Wellness Retreat. That's going to be March 13th through the 16th, y'all. Like, I'm super excited because it's only going to be for 8 women that are really looking for a total financial transformation, the one that they deserve, the one that they've really been desiring, but just have kind of been putting it off, or maybe they don't really know where to start. Well, I'm not just serving you a retreat because I know how important it is to have support in a community before the retreat. So I'm actually serving you a life altering experience that's going to help you build a healthier relationship with your money. So therefore, we're not waiting until the retreat to really tap into redesigning your financial blueprint. No, we're going to dive headfirst into coaching and working together through one-to-one coaching and group coaching, so that you really have the guidance and support on building a healthy relationship with your money, managing your money like the boss that you are before and during the retreat, so that by the time you get to the retreat, it's not like you're getting there and you're worrying about your spending plan and paying off debt and credit and all that stuff. Like, no, we're going to do all that before, right? Like, I want you to come to the retreat so that you can really immerse yourself in this experience at this private villa in Puerto Rico, right? And that's where we're going to really help you elevate your mindset, help you curate a relationship with your money that you desire. I also have guest speakers. I have a psychotherapist that's going to be there to do a session with us, as well as a business and legal strategist that's also going to show us some different ways to build wealth, so that it's not just talking about the money management, but also the growth and the internal transformation that's going to happen. So if you want one of those 8 spots, go ahead and book a call or direct message me and we can talk about what that looks like. But the investment is only $2,700 to $3,200, and that covers everything except for your flights to get there. And yes, payment plans are available, right? So direct message me and we'll talk about that. But let's talk about your money tribe and how that accelerates your journey to wealth. So today has really been an awesome day. It really has been an awesome day. And specifically, 2 things happened today, and it was with my clients. Very first thing this morning, one of my clients messaged me and talked about how she paid off a second credit card since we've been working together. So that's 2 credit cards paid off, and debt is something that's really heavy for her, right? Another client, we had a session earlier this evening, and she had a major breakthrough and worked through some money trauma that she had. And it was very powerful and just impactful. And I was just so appreciative that she felt comfortable sharing with me and being open and transparent and talk about something that she's never talked about with anyone else. And because she had the opportunity, the space to do that, yeah, that is life changing for her. And that is what I truly want all of us to be able to experience, which is why it's so important that we have a money tribe. People that you can really open up and share things that you probably wouldn't even want to share with, like, your sister or your best friend, or someone who's maybe known you your whole life. You may not feel comfortable sharing those things with them because they're people who really really know you, you know what I mean? Or you just don't feel safe enough, right? You feel like you're going to be judged by that person or those people. So, having a money tribe, these are going to be women or other people who are also on their financial journeys. And I end up being like the money tribe, me as one person, as a money tribe. And it's really awesome because knowing that you have someone that can understand your guilt that comes with money, knowing that that person is not going to judge you because you maxed out that credit card, or because you really didn't know how to manage your money and maybe you made some mistakes. Maybe you have a repossession on your credit report. Maybe you had to file bankruptcy, right? Like, all of those things are traumatic. And a lot of those things we're embarrassed to talk about. So therefore, we never share them, we never release them. And now we're just holding on to all of that heaviness. So as we're on our journey to trying to do better with our finances, if you don't have a money tribe where you can release that stuff and talk to other people who understand what you're going through, it's going to slow down your progress to wealth, right? And remember, whatever wealth looks like for you. So put a one in the comments if you're ready for a money tribe. Put two in the comments if you already have a money tribe, right? The other thing is, when you have a money tribe who's on their own financial journey, because it looks different for all of us, when you have someone that can relate, it actually gives you momentum and motivation to say, like, wait a minute, this person just paid off a credit card. Like, I want to pay off a credit card. Or this person just saved $10,000 into their savings account. I want to know what that feels like. Now I want to see what that looks like. Right now I'm on my journey to save $10,000. Or this person just got $100,000 contract. Listen, I know that's possible for me, and I'm going after that $200,000 contract, right? And now, if you listen to some of the things that I'm saying, and for some of us, it may feel like, oh, I can't say that because it feels like I'm bragging, or other people won't understand, or other people will look at me differently because I'm making all this money, or I'm making these financial progresses, and maybe they may be jealous, or maybe they may not like me because of I'm doing all these great things. Well, that's why you need a money tribe of people who understand your journey, so that you can brag different and not feel guilty or feel bad about the fact that you are winning, right? Be in spaces where people understand that it is okay to have multiple thousands of dollars in your savings account and not feel guilty about it. It is okay to have a seven-figure real estate portfolio and not feel guilty about it. It's okay to want to be a trillionaire if that is what you want and not feel guilty about it. And when you have a money tribe of people that you can brag to, that you can also share some, maybe not so great things with, that is really going to accelerate your journey to wealth. And I just felt really called to talk about that today, because I know for myself, there's been things that I have wanted to celebrate. And when I wasn't in communities with other people doing awesome things, I felt like I couldn't celebrate myself because it felt like I was bragging, or it felt like, who cares? Like, nobody else is winning, or nobody wants to hear about how great you're doing or how awesome things are for you, because everyone else is upset or mad or whatever season they're in that moment. And it doesn't feel good to celebrate in a space where other people are not celebrating. Well, that's why you get in communities, you find your tribe, you find your people who are doing the same things that you are doing, or similar things that you are doing, and they understand your journey. Also, when you're in your financial journey, there's going to be things that come up that are not great, right? Maybe there's an unexpected thing that comes up financially and you just really weren't prepared for it. Like, yes, you have your savings, you're doing all the right things, but something just came up and it was so unexpected. And it's like, man, that's a huge inconvenience. Yes, I'm financially prepared for it, but it kind of threw my day off or kind of rocked my world a little bit. Well, you need to be in spaces where people understand what that feels like so that you can have your highs and your lows in those spaces and not feel like you're isolated or nobody understands what it is that you're going through, but also have people there to motivate you and get you back on track to where it is that you have to and want to go. So, yes, if you found value in that, put hashtag value, but it's very important that you find your money tribe so that you can accelerate your journey to wealth. And if you don't have a tribe, then reach out to me because I'm probably the right person for you to be working with. We can be a tribe together, you and I. That's what it seems to how it seems to be. I used to have a membership, and I may bring that back in 2024. If you want a membership where we talk about financial literacy, have master classes, and meet every month, you can put a 3 in the comments because I may bring it back. I don't know yet. I kind of got off. It kind of wasn't moving my spirit, but but anyway, I said that to say that a money tribe is very important. If you're on your journey to building a healthier relationship with your money and you feel like you're on this island on your own and you really, really desire to be better with your finances, but maybe you don't know where to start. Or maybe now that you're making more money, you're like, wow, I'm a little overwhelmed because I've never had this much money before and I don't really know what to do. Or I know I have to pay my bills, but then what next? Or I have some money trauma or some things that I've experienced that just keep popping up for me. And I feel so guilty. I feel like I can't shake them. And every time I get money, I feel like, I don't deserve this because of some of the things and mistakes that I've made in the past. If any of that resonates with you, I invite you to book a financial wellness call so we can talk about what it looks like for us to work together. My one-to-one program is a 90-day program where we really work together to optimize your finances, help you build your savings with ease, pay off debt like ASAP, right? Also, the major part is that inner work really help you build your relationship with money so that you have that long-term life altering transformation with your finances so that as you start making more and you start looking at bigger investments and doing all these things with your finances, you have the mindset, the strong foundation that you need to go to that next level. And just book their call if you're like, yes, I need that in my life. But I also just encourage you to find your tribe, even if you start with a friend, your coworker, whoever it may be, someone you feel safe with, someone that you feel like you can be truly transparent with. If you're not in a space where you're ready to invest to work with me, or another coach, then find some people who are like, yes, girl, let's do this. And don't make it like a temporary New Year's resolution where you're like, new me, new year, new me, and it lasts for 4 weeks. And then after that, you're right back to the old self. Like, no, like really make a commitment to make that change, and hold each other accountable, even though that's internal work. Like you have to really want it in order to keep it long term. But sometimes we just are like, I don't feel like doing this today. And then you need somebody to be like, girl, let's go. Yes, you are doing it today, right? So yeah, so I got off track. I forgot what I was saying. But yes, I will be back tomorrow for episode 6. Again, I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but it's still slaying the season so that we can end 2023 on a good note, of you really working towards building a healthier relationship with your money. So I invite you all to come back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to talk about something else related to money. Maybe I'll talk about boundaries. I don't know. Put in the comments what you want me to talk about, and we'll dive deep into it tomorrow. But have an awesome evening. Stay safe, and I'll see y'all then. Later.